12 spots, 12 dots you have to connect. That's all. So I don't want you to be confused on the ballot. And you're gonna have to learn, when you go straight Democratic, you will automatically get Dr. Dillon, you would automatically get the governor, you would automatically get Martha G. Scott, you would automatically, let me acknowledge because she's one of the few, that Martha G. Scott, would you please stand up and be recognized? She's at the top of the list. And also, our Detroit Public School Board members, Ida Short and David Murray. So once you vote that straight Democratic, you're not through, because there are Democrats running on the non-partisan portion of the ballot. And the most important person from a Detroit perspective is Judge Deborah Thomas for the State Supreme Court. Judge Thomas, I'm going to ask her to come on up and let's give her a good east side and
down. I'm the judge that has been giving the expungement form. You want to make application to the court to see if you can set aside your conviction, your state conviction. Also giving information on how to apply for a federal pardon. The forms are free. The next one is going to be October the 16th. October the 16th. At the UAW Vote Center on Livernois, Pinco. All right, it's on Livernois and Pinco. We start at 6 o'clock. We start at 6 o'clock. We give you the information. We tell you what to say in court, what not to say. We tell you who can qualify, who does not qualify. We give you step-by-step written instructions. We give you the application. We give you the court order to get your conviction set aside. The law has changed. More people are eligible. You need to be there, or someone you know needs to be there. It's free. It's free. I am Judge Deborah Thomas. I am a candidate for the Michigan Supreme Court. Any judge, city judge, 36D, Wayne County Circuit, Court of Appeals, Supreme Court. You have to go through the non-partisan ballot. The judges are not listed with the Democrats, the Republicans, or anybody else. All the judges are listed all by ourselves. You are, I say, vote for justice first. Because you want justice in the courthouse. You're not going to forget to vote Democratic. But you may forget to vote for nonpartisan ballot. Vote for justice first. My name will not be hard to find on the ballot. You go to the nonpartisan section, there are 8 people running for the Michigan Supreme Court. I'm the only woman. Now, just in case you're afraid you're going to forget, I'm going to help you with that. You want to remember Judge Deborah. Some of y'all didn't go to church. If you look in the 4th chapter of the book of Judges, that's in the Old Testament, you will find Judge Deborah. Right. Judge Deborah. Spelled the same way. They say, okay, well, what about that last name, that Thomas? Do not doubt. That's in the New Testament. Judge Thomas is the judge. Grew up on the North End. I went to Elgin, Sherrod, My kids went to Detroit Public School. My dad went to Detroit Public School. Let's put Detroit, have Detroit represented on the Michigan Supreme Court. Vote for me, Judge Thomas, Deborah Thomas. Don't forget Richard Bernstein. Don't forget William Murphy. We got 3 candidates. I know some of y'all saying, well, really? We do have 3 candidates. You can vote for 3 judges. I just want 1 vote. Judge Deborah Thomas, Michigan Supreme Court, nonpartisan ballot. Next expungement forum, October 16th, UAW Vote Center on Livernois. We start at 6 o'clock. Thank you.
In the state court, first if you don't like their decision, then you go to the Court of Appeals, and then you go to the state Supreme Court. And the only way, right now, it is 5 Republicans to 2 Democrats. So the only way, so the first thing you do, you go to the straight Democratic, then you through with all the parties, and you have got everybody except for the judges and the school board. So you go right there, and you go to get Deborah Thomas. And then the next right after Deborah Thomas's race, is that 2 other Supreme Court candidates that are Democrats. One of them, you've got to know the name. You've heard Paul Sam, well, Sam has a son. And you want to get fairness and justice where justice is blind, a person who has fought for the handicap, a person who has fought for minority rights. Let me bring up none other than Richard Bernstein.
To talk about my colleague. I want to emphasize how important it is that everyone supports Judge Deborah Thomas. This is a remarkable woman who has done remarkable things, who has overcome incredible obstacles, who has faced significant challenges. She's an incredible role model, but most importantly, this is her moment. This is her time. And it is critical that we get behind her. It is critical that the party gets behind her. It is critical that the state gets behind her. It is critical that she has the opportunity to share her story, to share her voice, and allow for her experiences to be heard on the highest court of our state. So I want to use the emphasis of my time to say that I am really here as a supporter of Judge Deborah Thomas, her vision, her ideas, her empathy, her understanding, her compassion, but most importantly, her incredible, unique life experience, which is that which must be heard, which is that must be taken account for, which is that must be brought to the table when the Supreme Court is making determinations and decisions that affect us all. So thank you for your work and for your effort. All I can say is I am proud. I like to use this analogy. I've been blessed to have done 18 marathons. I've been blessed to have completed a full Ironman competition. For those of you unfamiliar, an Ironman's a 2.4-mile swim, followed by a 112-mile bike, to be completed by a 26.2-mile run. Now I share that story with you for one key reason. When you are blind and you are doing intense athletic competition, you do it as a team. You have a team of guides that direct you. You have a team of guides that help you through. But you function as a team. You train as a team. You work together as a team. You focus as a team. You start as a team. You face the pain and the struggle and the challenges and the difficulties and the obstacles as a team. But what's important as a team is that everybody on the team finishes. that everyone on the team crosses that line. And what is critical as we move forward with this election is that everyone on this team looks out for each other, and that most importantly,